Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know? One thing I know, we have a supermoon coming on the 3rd, and then we have, and it's going to be quite powerful, but the one that I feel is going to affect a lot of communication is the wolf moon on the 13th. And I know it affects Aries, Cancer, and Aquarius the most. It will affect everyone, but it's going to affect you, and it has to do with clear communication and the way people communicate. Yeah, so we have things calming down. Yeah, it's that energy of getting acquainted. Someone's crushing here, so it's somebody who wants to get to know someone. Now this person could show you they like you, giving little gifts. Yeah, but it's an energy of moving forward calmly and peacefully. Someone's coming into calmer waters. They're distancing themselves from another situation. Could be someone long distance. Yeah, some of you thank you, but no thank you, not interested. Yeah, some of you may not be interested in someone, but make sure it's telling you here, don't ignore this opportunity. Look at it. Because this is often someone who won't even look at it. They're not interested. They're not my type. But some of you may have missed an opportunity. I'm just going to see what's happening. Yeah, we got a King of Cups. See, someone who may not be your type. You feel like this is someone your type. See, I feel some of you've already got acquainted, sometimes in between. This person could be from a long distance, or they're just moving forward here. Yeah, it's a person coming in to ask you out. So someone following their heart, it is communication. Yeah, see, taming the beast, kindness, compassion. Now, maybe it's somebody who's been ignoring you, rejecting you, or they felt you weren't their type. It could be forgiveness. Somebody could be coming in for forgiveness. It looks like there could be a couple energies, but we'll see. Yeah, because it's about getting acquainted, a crush, and it could be, like I say, someone moving on from a situation, waiting for things to calm down. But it has to do with getting acquainted. Yeah, so someone could be moving on from a relationship, a commitment. You may feel, it could be this person who's ignored you. They could be waiting for things to calm down. But if it is yourself, it has to do with an opportunity. This is someone emotionally available. And I do think it's kindness, compassion, but it's someone taming the beast within themselves. So, but it is an energy of some sort of forgiveness here. Someone could just be coming in asking for forgiveness because they ignored you or rejected you. If you offered this person a cup or gave them a gift. Yeah, I don't know, but it's all about facing it. Yeah, we have a single person here. Someone here is single. So this could be somebody making themselves single, distancing themselves from someone where they feel like they don't have faith in a situation. But it has to do with lifestyle, morals, values, the way someone conducts themselves. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. There's a single person here. So someone knows you're single. Yeah, we got a person who's also curious. It's an energy of learning. Somebody's curious. They know you're single. So I do feel some of you, there's an energy of 2. Often when 2 show up, it's often just somebody, reflecting on the energy. It's not always an X energy, because I'm not seeing anything like that. But there could be some sort of forgiveness. But someone here is curious. See, they're learning something, that someone's single. It's about having faith, loyalty. Could be where 2 people just aren't on the same page, because it does look like someone's distancing themselves, waiting for things to calm down. Someone making themselves single. Let's have a look at the Page of Swords, because it could be someone who didn't tell you everything too. They didn't tell you the truth. They could be coming in, for forgiveness, for not telling you. Yeah, because you can see an energy of someone reaching out and someone not reciprocating. Someone here didn't tell you a truth. And it is someone who moved on. They were waiting for things to calm down. It's an energy of someone making themselves available. Yeah, some of you too may have lost interest. See, thinking someone's lost interest, but it's about interest. Someone wants to know everything about you, learning. So there is interest. But some of you could have lost interest in someone. You may have another opportunity. But this is about, when I see the Page of Swords, it's someone who wants to know everything. They want to know about your lifestyle, the way you live your day-to-day life. If you're single or if you're in a relationship. Someone's learning something here. Maybe that you're losing interest in them. There you are, Aquarius. See, it's all about clear communication. See, teaching someone how you want to be treated. But it's telling you to be patient. Because this is somebody emotionally available. Now, it could be yourself. Maybe you cut someone out, ghosted them, ignored them, or gave someone a piece of your mind. You could be the person asking for forgiveness for not watching your words. But this is about being discerning. Your sword's up. You're a little skeptical whether someone's, interested. But yeah, I mean, I do think some of you have lost interest in someone here. And I do think there is a person here who's coming in emotionally available. Yeah, see, this is a cycle. See, it's an energy of losing interest, a cycle, I should put it there. But now I see good luck and timing, something to do with the timing. I feel like some of you already know the truth. I do, and I do think there is going to be an apology. But it's taming that beast within yourself, telling you to kind of watch your words and be patient. It's not just about talking, it's about listening. Because I feel some of you may have missed an opportunity. But this is about learning. See, I feel like you've learned something. It's like you already know. Things are about to go in your favor, though. Someone sees you in a favorable light. See, it's releasing things that no longer serve. It could be watching your words. You could be the person who didn't reciprocate to someone. I mean, if you gave someone a gift and they didn't reciprocate, they could be apologizing. But sometimes this is a person who can be forgiving. It is what it is. Some of you may be losing interest in someone. It's just not meant to be. But the interesting thing about this is, releasing things that don't serve, but see, self-respect. It's healing. It's letting it go. It is what it is. Something wasn't meant to be. But the interesting is there's forgiveness with this. So it's about forgiving somebody. Because it is what it is. It's something understandable. And I think you already know. Tell me about the strength. Yeah, so it has to do with kindness, compassion. It has to do with someone building the foundation. There's a reason to celebrate. It's a house and a home. Someone could have been moving, relocating. It does look like we have someone who's distanced themselves, and it's someone who probably didn't tell you. Could be a person who didn't know what to say. But like I say, it looks like it has to do with the timing when all this happened. There's someone who sees you in a very favorable light. But if you have someone here you may feel isn't your type, and that's what I feel, like you're losing interest, you're not that interest, just be real, speak truth. If you've lost interest or you feel they're not your type. But there is some sort of forgiveness for someone here. Yeah, it's a person coming in to talk. It's a message from the heart. Yeah, it's all about waiting for the one. See, some of you are waiting for the one. You already know. So you already know some kind of truth. There's been enlightenment, but it's also learning. So you've learned something during this time in between. Someone didn't tell you everything. It looks like they were distancing themselves, moving and relocating or moving out. See, moving to a new location. I see a house, a home, a strong financial foundation, but there's a reason to celebrate. Yeah, some of you have been waiting for this situation to come to fruition. But if you have been waiting for someone to ask you out, you may decide that they're just not your type and you've lost interest. So in that case, just speak your truth. It is what it is, something not meant to be. But the interesting thing is something is understandable. See, kindness, compassion, understanding, it takes a lot of inner strength to speak that truth. Yeah, has to do with the home. A reason to celebrate, waiting for the one. See, waiting for the one. Someone who waits for the right person. Someone here may just not be the right person. Yeah, just about speaking truth. Tell me about, actually, let me put that away. I'm going to grab Lenormand. Tell me about the Hierophant. Yeah, something's bothering someone here. See, it's bothering them, nagging at them. This is someone who may have pushed someone away, or they didn't let them in. This is someone all in their feelings, very much emotionally available and open. But there's something bothering someone about someone's lifestyle, habits, the way they conduct themselves, their day-to-day life. Yeah, so someone who had something bothering them. And it could be yourself getting something off your chest. Someone maybe didn't give you a chance to get something off your chest. So you may get that opportunity. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, some sort of an agreement. Now, you may have had an agreement with someone, and maybe they didn't reciprocate. Because there's a missed opportunity. It's someone just not looking at it. See, someone who didn't reciprocate, or they didn't tell someone the truth. But there is a person who's curious. They want to know everything about you. So that's why I kind of feel it's... And it could have been yourself curious about this person. You may have reached out. Maybe did something nice to show them you like them, that you were interested, and they didn't reciprocate. Take it as it resonates, but it has to do with the Ace of Wands, a spark desire. See, Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands. See, it's something happening very quickly. A person's overwhelmed, waiting for things to calm down. Too much of a good thing too fast. A person was possibly a little bit drained, not sure even what to think. So there is a missed opportunity here. But if you have lost interest, just tell someone the truth. They're not really your type, or you're not interested. It's about honesty, integrity. But something is being learned about truth. Yeah, it's all about clear communication. This is going to be an interesting month. Tell me about the wheel. Oh, actually, let's take a look at this first. Tell me about the Four of Cups. Yeah, it has to do with someone reciprocating, Six of Pentacles, going down this path. See, someone was curious. It's all about going down the path to the Golden Palace. Now, this is somebody who's kind of got a fortress built around themselves, projection. Somebody may have been projecting what someone else did onto you and decided they were going to just... It's somebody who just doesn't want to look at it. They don't want to deal with it. It's too good to be true. There's just no way this person is my type, or they're interested in me. Because there's something, and it could be something still bothering you. Yeah, this is your opportunity to speak truth. Let's have a look at the Wheel of Fortune. It could have been something bothering this person too, weighing heavily on them. See, something nagging them. It's like someone who can't put their finger on it. Yeah, the mice. Yeah, it has to do with the responsibility, reliability. See, someone who can handle anything their way, and someone who's a good catch. So you have someone here you may feel like you can't rely on, or they're not dependable. But yet you have things are starting to go in your favor. You have some good luck coming in. And now what I feel is you're not going to believe your good luck. You're going to feel like this other person is what I feel. Because it's waiting for a situation, the one. Somebody here just isn't the one. They're not right. But it's about... There's going to be a reality check here, too. It's about things being real. It's about being yourself. Just be yourself. Showing your true self. Somebody here wasn't, too, and I feel that. There it is, a single person. Someone who's independent. It comes with the Queen of Pentacles. It's a person grounding themselves, being gracious and being patient. So you may not have been yourself, and it could be, but I feel there's going to be an apology. Someone here who's single, very independent, see, speaking truth. If you just want to be single, tell that person that. But it has to do with learning. See, there's a learning experience. The sword's up. See, the things you're experiencing. So you have experience. And I think you're a little guarded. It's about not letting someone in. But you have a person here who's a good catch. They may see you that way too. But they are reliable and dependable. Someone who pulls their weight, you can count on someone. And that's what I feel. Some of you, definitely, there's been agreements here. And people who don't follow through. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. This is a stable person, someone who has they're comfortable, enjoying the fruits of your labor. Look at that feast of plenty. Oh my gosh, 8 of Pentacles. Somebody wants to build. See, it has to do with putting in effort, building. The feast of plenty is a lot of abundance. Someone sees you as a very good catch. But I feel it's kind of more like, I do think you see someone that way, and it could be maybe why you were curious about someone, that they got this fortress, this wall built around them. It's about tearing down the walls, somebody letting someone in. I feel part of that is yourself, but it's all about this truth and clarity. Tell me about the energy of the Queen of Pentacles with the single person. Yeah, it's all about learning someone's lifestyle, history, the way they conduct themselves. See, it's being cautious. You're playing it safe. But it's about history and learning. It's about putting down roots. See, the feast of plenty. There's an opportunity coming your way. This is someone going to ask you out. Look at that. Blocked emotions. The flow of communication has been blocked. There's obstacles, challenges in the way. This could be yourself that way with blocked emotions where you need to let your guard down to let someone in. You may have pushed someone away yourself here, but you can flip the energy however you need. Tell me about the 3 of Wands. See, it's somebody who may have blocked somebody. Did you block this person? So there's no flow of communication. Someone wants to talk. Yeah, I do see a person healing. See, shedding, Queen of Wands, shedding that skin. It's a person who knows what they want. They're not afraid to go for it. But it is a person shedding that skin, releasing that. If you push someone away and block them, and there's the flow of communications blocked, see 8 of Wands, messages, somebody wants to talk. Things are actually about to flow here. But if you have blocked someone, and they want to come in and communicate, or they blocked you, someone who may have rejected you, you can flip it. But the Queen of Wands is someone here. See, this is sometimes a person who goes about something, see, trying to figure something out. Someone being a little sneaky, like they're up to something, a 7. So this is while this waiting, you're learning something. All this time in between, see, gathering up all the information. But this is a healing energy, but it is still someone who knows what they want, someone who doesn't want to settle. Some of you may have settled before too, but I don't think you're going to be doing that again. Yeah, there's your person, the one, someone who's stable. They have their feet planted on the ground. They come in wearing their heart on their sleeve. This is a person who's reliable. See, some of you have had the things you've experienced as people who just aren't reliable. You can't depend on them. So that's why I kind of feel this energy of taming the beast, watching your words, being more patient. But it's about blocking the flow of communication. Now, the Queen of Swords is sometimes somebody just often says it like it is. But I feel like you never had an opportunity because someone blocked you. So you're going to get an opportunity, and I do see forgiveness. But it is what it is, something you've already learned. Yeah. And I do think you already know what's going to happen. The Feast of Plenty is somebody here, someone's house, home. They want to invite you to their home or offer you some kind of invitation, like a date. Yeah, you got a person coming in a hurry. Yeah, it's an energy of someone who's healed. They're over a situation. But I do think some of you have had quite a few issues here. It's sort of like the same thing where you reach out to people, they never reciprocate. But if you have a person who didn't tell you something, And they may have pushed you away, maybe even blocked you. And you never got a chance to get things off your chest. You're going to get that opportunity. This is someone here following their heart. They're coming in to start something. They're stable. They're coming in wearing their heart on their sleeve, offering the Ace of Cups. So this is and this is also too, this is going to be a new emotional experience. See, you've got a King of Wands here. It's a person who knows what they want. It's someone who's clearing things out. They've had a dark cloud hanging over them. There's clarity. So there's going to be clear communication, things clearing up, and there's movement forward, gaining momentum. So if this person blocked you, they're going to unblock you. But this is often just someone's blocked emotions. Queen of Swords can be emotionally unavailable. So it's about letting someone know that you're emotionally available. Often it's just blocked emotions, but it can be blocked communication, obstacles in the way. And someone who pushes someone away may be projecting to one person what someone else did. It can be often hasty. It can happen very quickly. It's often an energy of feeling overwhelmed, but I do see this person coming in. It's almost like the tables are going to turn, because this is a person wanting to move forward. They want to talk. They want clarity. See, it's an energy of the one. This is someone going after the one. They're following their heart. They are a little cautious, a little careful what they're manifesting, but they want to get this going. See, there's the clarity. Someone, Ace of Swords, clarity, truth. You're going to get some truth, but it's telling you to speak the truth. If you have something to get it off your chest, get it off your chest. Some of you could block someone because they're not reliable. You may decide to do it, or they did you. But like I say, you've got this person coming in. It could be a new person. But if you got things bothering you, this is an opportunity to get things off your chest. See, I see two people. There's single energy, an agreement. You may have had an agreement with someone here. And they didn't reciprocate. They didn't follow through. So that shows somebody who's not reliable. But whoever is coming in is reliable. They're a good catch. They see you that way too. See, crossroads. Someone at a crossroads. I feel like you've got good luck coming in. Good luck. And it's all about timing. But I do think and it is about feeling lucky, feeling fortunate for this opportunity. Yeah, it's being thankful for what you're about to receive. But the Queen of Swords is here. See, crossroads, having to make a choice. Which way to go. So it's about yourself too, choosing your battles. If you have a person here, I feel, and it could be, like I say, somebody coming in. It looks like an apology, but I wouldn't be surprised that you apologize or you apologize. Maybe both, but it's an energy of strength, confidence, kindness, compassion, inner strength. Someone taming the beast within themselves. Because there's a feast of plenty, and basically cornucopia, and it's movement. See, now there's a flow of movement and flow of communication. There's going to be clarity. And this is about communicating clearly. And I do think you're going to get some clarity, some truth, and it's going to make you happy. That aha moment, the Ace of Swords, that moment of truth. See, the Ace of Wands is desire and attraction, waiting for the one, the right person. Someone here may just not be the right person. If you have someone you've lost interest in, don't be afraid to speak the truth. Yeah. But it is about the communication starting to flow. There's movement, gaining momentum. This person's in a hurry. It's a masculine energy. See, 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment. Someone who sees the bigger picture. And I do feel it's either someone new or it is an energy of forgiveness. Yeah. Tell me more about the Queen of Swords. See, this is someone asking someone out on a date. It could be someone who didn't put in a lot of effort. But it has to do with truth. See, being discerning. See the things you've experienced. Let's have a look at the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Yeah, we've got an energy. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. you can see as somebody whose heart's not open. See, I think it's emotional blockages because of the things that you've experienced. See, your sword's up. You're skeptical. You're protecting what's yours. You're protecting your heart. But here you got this Knight of Cups. See, it's showing up again. It's about opening your heart. It's all about learning experiences. And it is someone here who, okay, you can see a seashell shaped like a heart lying on a rock drying out in the sun, but you can see there's clarity. So I think it's emotional blockages, but it's about opening your heart. So your inner strength, kindness, compassion. Because it's about learning about someone's history. See, there's 7 of Cups. Opportunity. Someone's history, their lifestyle, but it's about putting down roots. It's an energy of things you want to know. You have questions. But I do feel it's about opening up your heart to love again, too. And I do feel releasing things that no longer serve. But it's about the feelings being mutual. Some of you may have dealt with someone who wasn't loyal or faithful. There's something bothering you, though. But I mean, it could be this person, but I feel like it's getting it off your chest and just letting it go. It no longer serves. It is what it is. See, forgiveness. It's also forgiving yourself, too. But I feel like it's telling you don't miss this opportunity. Yeah, you're going to gain some clarity and insight. 8 of Cups. See, where you've walked away, it wasn't emotionally fulfilling. But it's what you're looking for at this crossroads, what you and another person are looking for. See, a house, a home. Cornucopia, the feast of plenty. There is going to be some kind of opportunity here. Yeah, see, the news of something new. Some of you may have a new person coming in. Could be someone sharing this with you. But you're going to gain clarity. See, this is going to be that moon energy on the 16th. There's going to be clarity. Things are going to clear up. The news of something new. It's about being emotionally available. I feel some of you haven't been emotionally available because of things that have happened. But you got a person coming in. And this person is emotionally available. So it could be where you had a person who wasn't at that time. But I do see an energy of people too. Cornucopia, some kind of gathering, some kind of an agreement with someone, maybe who's a friend. Some kind of an agreement. And if it is someone who just didn't follow through, this is about following through, taking things to the next level. See, the Queen of Swords being discernment, 2 people coming apart. I think you already know. If it is a person doing that, I think you already know the truth. I actually feel some of you, you've already forgiven it. You've already released it and let it go. Aquarius, you don't usually hold on to baggage. You kind of just say it like it is. You get it off your chest. That's what I kind of feel is happening. Because look at this, the opening your heart. But it's the news of new. Yeah, see, it's all about a 10. Another cycle card, clearing the path, clearing things out. And it's a person who's rushing in, seizing the day, taking this opportunity. It's telling you not to miss this opportunity. It's about listening, not just talking, but listening. Because you're going to get clarity. Take care. Bye for now.